Good day and welcome to the channel. My name is Ademola, and today we'll be discussing about business innovation. Innovation in business is when you introduce new ideas, processes, products, and services to enhance a business value and competitiveness. And the spectrum for this innovation varies widely. It can be groundbreaking ideas slash innovation or small improvements to already existing business offerings. Innovation and success are two peas in a pod. Because for something to be called an innovation, it has to be successful. An example is the Dyson vacuum cleaner, which according to an article is the most iconic innovation of the 20th century. But do not despair, because innovation and failure are also two peas in a pod. Because usually for you to be able to produce this innovation, you have to go through many failures. I will still use the Dyson vacuum cleaner as an example, as the creator went through over 5,000 failed prototypes before he was able to find a working solution. Why is innovation important in business? While I'm not trying to put fear in your mind, I'm also not going to let you close your eyes and be blinded by the fact that if you do not innovate consistently, you'll be left behind, whether you want it to happen or not. And we have seen, especially with technology, that this is the case. With the prime example that we'll be using today is the case of Nokia, who at one point was the most dominant company in the world of mobile phones, to at another point losing 90% of its market value. Another example is the case of Blockbuster and Netflix. Another example is the case of traditional retailing against e-commerce, and so on and so forth. As entrepreneurs, how do we foster innovation within our businesses? Number one, you must imbibe within your organization a creative and experimental mindset. And this can be displayed by always thinking of new ways and ideas to improve a process, a product, or services. Number two, always prioritize continuous learning. No matter how good you are, you don't stop learning, or that is the day you start to decline. You always prioritize seeking more knowledge, both new and existing, both for yourself and for your organization. Number three, this ties to the first point. You must embrace calculated risk. You cannot have a creative and experimental mindset if you do not have a healthy appetite for calculated risk. Just as Nokia found out that trying to maintain the status quo in a world that is ravishly hungry for innovation is a deadly mistake, you as an entrepreneur must take calculated risk in order to maintain and satisfy as much as you can this ravishing hunger for innovation by the world. An example of this is IBM, who ditched their hardware business in the 90s for software, IT consulting, and computing research, a move that brought the company back to profitability and enhanced their reputation. This brings to an end the topic of today's video. I hope it shined a light to an important aspect of business. Till next time, goodbye and God bless.